How's it going? It's Tyler Casey. Today I'm going to be going over my 5 tips for making better music videos. So my first tip to making better music videos is all about light. You need light to make your scene look good and so your image isn't noisy. The best light you can use is the sun. That should be your first light you ever use. When you're outside during the day, you can bounce light, you can shoot in the shade, you can do all sorts of things and you can work with that light. It's different at different times of day, so try shooting during the golden hour, which is at sunset and sunrise. Other than that, I use LED lights and I use some tungsten lights as well. You can shape these, you can put gels on them, you can bounce it, you can do all sorts of things, and these are good for nighttime scenes, not so much daytime scenes, unless if you have really powerful lights. All right, my second tip is you really gotta know your camera settings. So you wanna make sure you're filming 24 frames per second. You wanna make sure you're filming your highest frame rate when doing slow motion. You need to know your aperture, what kind of depth of field you're looking for. You need to know your shutter speed settings, if you're gonna double your frame rate or if you wanna jack it up to get some jerky motion. You really gotta know your ISO on your camera so you're not getting noisy image. That looks really bad, no one likes that. So I would just say, learn your camera, watch some tutorials for your specific camera. A third tip is when you play the song, make sure you have the song downloaded on your phone for your artist. From your email, don't play it off YouTube, don't play it off Spotify because you're gonna lose service and it's gonna be horrible. Make sure you have a Bluetooth speaker that's charged and turn your phone on airplane mode so you're not getting texts, calls, emails, all that stuff. You want the song to play smoothly for the artist. That's the last thing you wanna do is have your mom calling you, asking what you want for dinner while you're filming a music video. That doesn't look too cool, so you gotta make sure your phone's on silent. Fourth tip is camera movement, but with camera movement, you gotta move the camera for a reason. If the artist moves his hands, follow his hands. You can't move the camera for any random reason, especially if it's not on the beat or something. You definitely gotta work with the beat of the song. You can't just move the camera for no apparent reason. When the song's super hyped up, yeah, move the camera like crazy, but if it's a slow song, like, don't move the camera. My fifth tip is gonna be get lots of coverage. It's really important to get different angles, different scenes. Don't just do one take and say you're done. You definitely wanna get multiple takes because it usually takes an artist, I don't know, like 3 to 5 times to even warm up on a take. You're gonna get totally different emotions on each take, and it's really your job as a director to pick which one of those look the best. So definitely when you're editing it, you can pick the best of the best. You definitely want to do a take 3 to 4 times. It also depends on how much energy the artist has. If they're moving around like crazy the whole take, they're not going to be able to do that many takes. So just got to take that into account, but definitely do as many takes as you can. So those are my 5 tips for creating better music videos. Put any questions you have down below and I'm gonna answer them on Wolf Talk Wednesday. I'm gonna be doing that a weekly show and basically just answering any questions people have about music videos, filmmaking, cameras, drones, dogs, etc. So let me know below and make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, especially if you want to see Wolf Talk Wednesday. And I'm Tyler Casey and I'll see you guys next time.